finally on Mockingjay. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm on my way to get my hair done. I'm gonna have white hair. I say this every time, but this time I mean it. I'm gonna have white hair. Good morning. You're gonna have to ignore this. I'm not taking it off. This needs to be gone. Anyway, good morning. My hair is actually really blonde. Look at me. Do I look okay? I can't see anything, so. This week is my first week of unemployment. So, you know, what's a girl to do? I'm trying to get into a routine that feels good. But next week I'm going away for a week, and then I'm home for a week, and then I'm away for a week again. So it's not gonna feel like a proper routine that's gonna continue until like April, but that's okay. Anyway, it is now pancake day. How exciting. I'm so excited. So my sister's coming over soon. I think I'll make the mix in a second, just so it's ready to go. Yeah. What even is pancake day is my question. I know it's Shrove Tuesday, but like, I can't remember what that is. And then tomorrow's Ash Wednesday, but I don't know what that means. I can't remember. I know I learned about it, but I can't remember. Is it something to do with Easter? I don't think so, because Easter's in April. I have no idea. Good evening. Again, I mentioned this morning. I need this gone, so you're just gonna have to please ignore that. So, it is later on. I made pancakes. I actually had pancakes for breakfast and for lunch, and I watched Shrek, which you saw. But all of this afternoon, well, since maybe like 2:30, I've spent the rest of the afternoon in my bed. I am in that same mood that I get in every spring, and I don't realize straight away. I always forget for some reason why I feel this way. But it is currently 10 to 6, and you can kind of see here that it's still light outside. That should really excite me. That really should make me excited and happy, like it does everyone else I know. Everyone else is really happy about this. However, I have never thought that I didn't like spring. It's not a thought that crossed my mind because everybody loves spring. But I have realized that I hate spring. Hate is a very dramatic, strong word, but that's how I feel. I don't like spring. I love autumn and winter so much. I get into such a routine that I love. This is a hot take, but I love waking up and it's dark outside. And I get to have the whole morning to myself, peace and quiet. I like waking up really early in the winter and just having hours before the sun even comes up to just live in peace. This morning I woke up just after 6 a.m. and it was already light outside. That's like the day has started now. The day has begun, the light is there. I don't want to come back into my bed for a couple hours and like feel like I'm wasting the day. When it's dark, it doesn't feel like I'm wasting the day because the day isn't there yet. There's like more pressure to like make the summer the best summer yet. Just overall do lots with your days because the days are longer. And also that's another thing, oh my god, the days are longer, which is, it's so great. It should be so great, but that's more hours that I have to fill up doing something. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. But with that being said, while I'm here, I wanted to focus on some positives. I've got my notebook and focus on some positives because I haven't yet done my February favorites. So my February favorites 2025, there's way less than there were in January. Let's focus on some positives. Number one, February favorite was watching classic movies. I just got such a strong urge, and I still have that urge in February, to just watch really old Hollywood movies. They are the foundation of cinema, and So many movies today are inspired by or even recreations of old movies, and I love movies. How often am I going to say that? It's really annoying actually. I watched some pretty good classics in February. First one, Singing in the Rain. Amazing. I now know where La La Land gets its inspiration. I watched Casablanca. Almost every TV show I have watched has referenced it without me even knowing. What was I watching the other day? I was watching Modern Family and it was referencing Casablanca. Parenthood, the TV show I'm watching, also referenced Casablanca. And I was watching When Harry Met Sally, which I've seen so many times. And then all of a sudden, I realized the movie they're watching is Casablanca. Now I'm in with the cool crowd who know what that movie is. Anyway, it was really good. And then I also watched Shadow of a Doubt and Guys and Dolls. Number 2, oh my gosh, this is a big one. Earplugs while sleeping. I have the memory foam earplugs. I am knocked out. I'm not waking up, honey. It's not happening. I've been having such good night's sleeps because of them. I don't wake up to anything. The first time I wore them, I even didn't wake up to my alarm, which has literally never happened to me. I wake up the second my alarm goes off, but my alarm went off. I didn't wake up for a couple minutes, and then I finally wake up to the sound of the alarm, and I would look at the time and it's been 3 minutes since my alarm started going off. Number 3 and 4 are 2 apps, but I'm gonna do them separately because they're completely different apps. Pinterest, I don't know why I wrote this. I've had Pinterest for years and it's always been my favorite app, but this month, or February in particular, I was like really into looking at outfits in particular. Normally I'm just like anything and everything, including clothes and everything I love looking at. But in February in particular, I was really honing in on clothes that I want to wear, which brings me to the second app that I was obsessed with, which was Depop. I was buying so many different clothes from Depop. I actually don't think that's true. I think I bought 2 clothing items from Depop in February, but it felt like a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm perfect at thrifting and buying secondhand and charity shopping and everything, but I do try to buy secondhand. I'm not gonna sit here and call myself a saint, but I try where I can to be a little bit more mindful of where I'm buying my clothes. I sound annoying saying that, I feel. Next is the book series that I'm reading. I've mentioned it a few times that I'm reading this for the first time, and that is The Hunger Games. I'm loving The Hunger Games. So I finished Catching Fire at the end of February and I'm now on Mockingjay, but we're talking about February. In February, I'd only read the first 2. Love them so much. Love them so much. However, deep breath. I am scared. Obviously, I know the movies, I've seen them, and I know who Finnick is in the movies, obviously, but there's way more detail about him in the books. And I just fear for my life because I know what happens. Anyway, we'll get to that when it comes. It's not happened yet. Leave me alone. Okay, we're already on the last one. This is a pretty short February favorites. The last one, I have mentioned this before, that I listen to brown noise. Brown noise is a sound. It's just a rumbling sound. That's it. That's it. It just sends you into such a sleep and it's perfect. And I also listen to it when I'm reading. I'll put that on the screen if you're interested. I'll put you on. Don't worry, I'll put you on. But anyway, that was all of my February favorites. A little bit of positivity to bring ourselves up. I actually am feeling in a better mood now that I've talked about all the things that make me happy. I'll probably pick back up tomorrow when I feel a bit more motivated. There's a few things I've been putting off doing that I'm gonna do tomorrow. We are getting into a routine, okay? We're slowly getting there. Ease into it, okay? Ease into this new routine that I have, which isn't a routine. Basically, I'm just unemployed. It is Wednesday. I had a lovely slow morning. I don't want to keep filming the same things of me just like waking up, reading, journaling, all that stuff. It's the same thing every day. I actually did a 10-minute meditation this morning. I'm gonna try and slowly build up the length of time that I do a meditation because I don't want to be a victim of brain rot and I don't want to not have an attention span, and I want to be able to like sit with my thoughts, which I can do anyway, but for a long period of time. I know 10 minutes is like nothing, but usually I follow 5-minute meditation and I want to slowly build up to like 20-30 minutes of meditating. I don't want to be somebody who can't focus on something because my brain is moving too fast because of content that you consume online. Anyway, so I did a 10-minute meditation this morning and then I went over to the charity shop. There wasn't a lot in there, but I did get one thing. It might look white on the camera, but it is actually like a sage green top, but but I was gonna try it on in a minute because what I want to do right now is go through my clothes and find some outfits for my upcoming trip next week. Now, I would like to wear some really cute spring clothes, but I actually think I need to be a bit warmer. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And in the midst of that, I might find some cute spring outfits that I want to wear. We have Ziggy enjoying the sunshine. This is the top. I love it. In my mind, this one looked amazing, but I'm not sure now. It still looks okay though. It doesn't look bad, it's not as cute as it was in my head. This is my lover cardigan. It's just so cute. I don't know how to pick outfits out. I don't have a sense of style.